for now while waiting for the others to check in. So if this is your first time attending my class or attending any yoga class for that matter, so don't worry, you're in safe hands. The practice that we're going to do tonight is a safe practice, so there will be no judgments whatsoever. So even from your own selves, if you find yourself critiquing the way you move tonight, please try not to harness that kind of behavior, attitude whenever you step on the mat. So as much as possible, we want to make the space a safe space for everybody. Whatever background you may have in your lives, so whether this is your first time to step on the mat or not, no judgment here. And make this one your own. Try to move following your own intuition. So meaning, since I don't get to see you at all, so I have no idea whether you're able to follow my lead or not. So if you're having a hard time getting into the program, remember that you can always make it your own. You can always stop in between if you need to rest, and whenever you are ready to come back to it, you're more than welcome to do so. What I would just like for you to happen tonight in the next 60 minutes is for you to really enjoy the flow, enjoy the practice, and try not to stop for the sake of just stopping, just because you don't feel like doing it at all. You're quitting. As much as possible, if you can pause, take a breath, rest, do that, and then hopefully all of us will be able to finish the practice all at the same time. Okay, so I guess we can commence with the practice tonight. So come into a seated posture here, any comfortable seated posture. So traditionally we start the practice, or we work on a seated posture by opening the hips. I'm doing the mirror image here. My right leg is my left leg is your right, so try not to get confused. So try to flesh the bums out here, and if you need a block because you need to make your hips a bit higher because you're having a hard time opening the hips as early as now, that's okay. A pillow will also help, hopefully a sturdier one. Okay, so wherever you are at this point, try to press your sit bones down, try to elongate the spine, relax, bring your hands on top of your knees, palms can be down. Maybe close your eyes at this point. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, open the mouth, release. Once again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. So continue to breathe in and out, following your own pace there. As you become familiar with the sound or the rhythm of your own breath, maybe try closing your mouth as you exhale, and just try to breathe in and out through your nose along the way. So notice as you inhale, you feel that the belly expands. And then as you exhale, notice that your belly deflates towards the spine. So try to go for a longer and more spacious breath as you breathe in. Then as you breathe out, make it softer, much more relaxed than before. So we want to slowly arrive here in your own respective bodies. Not just arrive on a physical plane, but try to arrive as well mentally in such a way that you are free of any distractions, of anything that might cause disruption in your mental space. You might be thinking of what will happen in the next 50 minutes or so, or maybe you're thinking about work or going home. Maybe for now, set them aside. You can always go back to them later on. Know that whenever you clear your mind of these things, you receive much more clarity eventually. Then maybe once you approach these things later on, everything falls into place. So for tonight's practice, we'll go slow. Today is Thursday. It's a hump day. So let's take a breather here, okay? One more. Still with your eyes closed, just bring your hands to your heart space, bowing down. Namaste, everybody. Lengthen the spine once again. Open your eyes. Release your hands to the side. Let's begin. Inhale. Bring your arms over your head. Palms touch. Then as you breathe out, release your hands to your heart space. Then hands to the sides. Okay? Let's do it once again. Inhale. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, soften everything down. Last one. Inhale. Then as you exhale, change. Just release your right hand down to the side. Lengthen once again as you inhale. Then as you exhale, side stretch. Come back to the center. Breathing in. Then as you breathe out, maybe walk the right hand farther out to the side. Only if you can. One more. Last one. Maybe going farther. Then open the chest. Stay here. Maybe gaze up. Maybe gaze down. Okay, your choice. Whatever works for you tonight. Then slowly release your left hand down. So you're framing your right knee in between. Inhale, chest lifts. As you exhale, fold over your right knee. One more. Inhale. Exhale. One last inhale. Then exhale. Just relax your head down. Soften the elbows, soften the shoulders. Inhale, chest lifts. Walk the hands back. So straighten your spine once again. Bring your left hand around your right knee. Right hand walks to the back. Okay, press your right hand down. Let's go for a seated twist. Inhale. Then as you exhale, twist. Come back to the center. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. So as you exhale, the twist. Once again, inhale. Come back to the center. Exhale. Twist away. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the midline. Inhale, arms reach up over your head. Palms touch if you can. Exhale. Other side, left hand lowers down. One more breath as you breathe in. Exhale. Side stretch. Midline. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the left hand farther out to the side. Exhale. One more inhale. Just come to the edge of your stretch, whatever that means for you tonight. Breathe. Remember to open the chest just a little bit more. Relax the left shoulder down. Slowly release your right hand down. Again, framing the left knee now in between. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold forward. Once again, in. So dynamic stretches first here before we go for passive. One more. Exhale. Hold it here. Chest lifts as you inhale. Walk the hands back. Prepping for the twist. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind. Okay? Just place it behind you, enough for you to anchor yourselves down there. So as you press the left hand, notice that you get to stretch your spine or lengthen the spine. Just a little more. Remember to relax the shoulders as well. Inhale, exhale, twist away. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One last. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly release everything to the center. And cross the legs, please. Then shake, shake, shake. Okay. So we're going to face the right side of your mat. Remember, I'm doing the mirror image here. Okay. Come up to all fours, please. In all fours, we bring your hands under your shoulders. Shoulder width apart. Knees under the hips. Tuck your toes under for added support. Okay. Now as you breathe in, belly drops. Push your chest forward. Lengthen the neck. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling or your nose. Remember to drop the shoulders, please. Cow stretch. Reverse the process. Chin to your chest. Suck the navel in. Push the floor away. Round the back. Cat stretch. We combine the two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So remember, whenever you inhale, there's opening, there's lengthening. Now as you exhale, you're closing the gap. Last one. Exhale. Come back to the center, please. Try to walk your knees a bit farther than your hips. Okay. Then walk the hands forward. So arms are straight as you breathe in. Chest lifts. Then as you breathe out, lower your chest down so your hips stay above your knees if you can. Then lower your chest as far as you can go only, okay? Inhale. Exhale. In. And exhale. One more. In. And exhale. Go ahead, relax your forehead down if you can. If you're not able to bring your forehead down, that's okay. You can always bring your, let's say your block or your pillow underneath your forehead so that you can really rest your head down there. So you bring the mat or the floor closer to your head or your face instead of, forcing your way down there. In time, it will happen. So notice what is happening here. We're extending the spine a lot, going for a deeper back bend. Pull back if you have to, okay? Slowly as you breathe in, chest lifts. Walk the hands a bit farther back, okay? Enough for you to hold the pose. Then exhale, right hand reaches under, release your head down, your ear down. Maybe open and close the hand there. Just for an added movement. Allow life to slowly creep in into your fingers, your knuckles, your wrists. Slowly come back up. floor away with your left hand. Inhale. Other side, left hand or left arm threads under. Then slowly go down. Your hips remain up there, above your knees. Open and close the left hand as well. So come back up, using your right hand as an anchor. Okay, walk the hands closer to you. Release your toes, please. Open your knees out wide as your mat. And slowly push your hips back to your heels. Push back down to your child's pose, your balasana. So remember, you can always drop down here in between poses or in between the flow. Take the time to rest here. Always find solace here if you need to, okay? Inhale, slowly lift the hips. Adjust the knees a little bit. And then lower the hips down, okay? So it's like a modified version of your up dog. We're continuing with the extension of the spine. So draw the shoulder blades back and down. Okay, spread the collarbones away from each other. Then as you push back to your child's pose, bring your toes to touch if you can. Child's pose. Inhale. Hips lift to your feet. Hips lower down. Come back to your child's. Exhale. 2 more times, everybody. Just right around the spine as you move forward. Shift the chest. Child's pose. One last. Exhale. Hold it here for 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, look to the front. Walk the hands back. Sit up here. You're pressing your hips against your heels. If this is too much for your feet early on in the practice, you can always curl the toes under for much needed support, okay? So wherever you are, bring the hands and wrists and the fingers together. And just slowly find a way to circle them around. Releasing any tension there. In yoga, we're always on our hands and our feet. So whenever we are on our hands, we're using upper body strength. So you have to find a way to really warm up the wrists to mitigate any injuries there, okay? And open your elbows out to the sides. Bring your elbows together. Open, close. So notice what is happening in your back with your shoulder blades. So you might be just thinking that we're opening the elbows or the arms. We're also retracting the shoulder blades. We're protracting them as well. Release, bring your hands behind, interlace the fingers once again, stretch away. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling. Gaze down. Up and down. Up and down. Last 2. Stretch away. Hold it here first. Squeeze the blades back for 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it off, everybody. Okay. All right. Continue. Drop your hands down. Come back to your all fours, please. Stretch the right leg behind. So that is your right leg. Again, mirror image. So notice if you're opening to the side, just bring the hips parallel to the floor. So imagine you are pushing the back wall, an imaginary back wall, so you have to flex the foot, okay? And notice if you are extending the back, meaning you're dropping the belly down, try to support the lower back by, engaging the core just a little bit. Then maybe your left arm can reach forward as well. Opposite arm and leg. Find your balance there, your sweet spot. For 3, 2, 1. Left hand lowers down. Bring your right leg over to the left. Twist away, gaze towards the direction of your right heel. And just move forward and back. Notice what you're stretching here. I'm feeling something in the left side of my hips. Hold here for 3, 2, and then 1. Come back to the center. Release the right leg. Step your right foot outside your right hand, all the way to the front. Okay. So let's check here. Both hands are under your shoulders. Your right foot adjacent to your right hand. So notice I adjusted my left knee. If it's too much for your knee, you can always cushion it with something that is softer. And what I usually do in my practice to avoid putting unnecessary strain on your kneecap, I bring my left knee behind my hip and I instead focus on the fleshy part of my knee. Okay? So lower the hips down if you can. Chest lifts. Shoulders away from your ears. Then as you exhale, slowly push back. Begin to stretch the front leg. Only as far as you can. Okay? Move to the front. Move to the back. 3 more. In. X. In. And then X. Last one here. In. And then X. Now try flex the right foot to engage a different part of your right leg. That will be your hamstrings. Okay? So if you find yourself, rounding the back, maybe walk the hands a little bit closer to you so you can find the length in the spine instead. Okay? But for those of you who are very open enough and you can go for a deeper stretch, walk your hands forward, fold. Okay? So remember, there is always something for everybody in the class. Even if you are a solid practitioner, there will be days that you feel awful on the mat, and that is okay. Again, no judgment here. Okay? Come back to your lunge. So reset. At this point, pick up your back knee. Okay? So stretch the left leg. Move forward and back. Forward and back. Back to our center. Left knee lowers down once again. Okay, just bring your right foot in between your hands. So just heel toe your foot as it now enters the mat. So you're now framing your right foot in between. Okay? Bring both hands on top of the right knee and just find yourselves up. Again, remember what happens to the left knee. If it's too much, okay, try to cushion it, please. And if you're going for a deeper hip flexor stretch, so stretch your left knee farther back. Otherwise, okay, adjust the placement of your left knee. So wherever you are, so your hips are squared. Now reach your arms forward and up. And right hand grabs your left wrist. Inhale, side stretch to the right. Come back to the center. Side stretch. One more. Side stretch. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come back to the center. Release your hands down. Pick up your left knee once again. And slowly walk all the way to the left side. So we're going to face the screen. Begin to stretch the right leg. pivot your feet or your toes in. Toes are in, heels are out, okay? So however wide you want to go, that depends on the level of flexibility that you have at this point. So you can always go for a wider stretch or just like so, okay? So remember, toes are in, heels are out, and the blades of the feet are always pressed down for added support, okay? You don't have to fully stretch the legs here. If you're having a hard time reaching the floor, try to soften the knees, please, okay? It's much more important to press the hands down or reach for the floor for support instead of fully stretching the legs. You feel over-contraction in your quads, in your hamstrings, and you're having a hard time reaching for the floor. Okay? Modify, please. Wherever you are, hands down. Breathe in. Find that much space that when you fold, you can fold fully. Once again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Try not to close your eyes. Now, if this is too much for you, you're getting dizzy, or you have vertigo. Hopefully, you don't have one. Try to always bring your head above your heart, okay? Whenever you are in a fold. But for those of you who can, go ahead. Maybe you can be playful here. Grab your opposite elbows and just fold forward. Framing your head in between. Breathe. Trust your legs there. If you're losing the balance, release the bind and just release your hands there, okay? That's why we have your hands there in the first place, for extra support. Just like a friend, okay? Relax the back. Relax the legs. Relax the breath. Now as you breathe in, okay, chest lifts once again. Now we bend the knees a lot, okay, to release any tension in the hamstrings. And then just slowly walk all the way to the other side. Continue walking. So we're now facing the left side of your mat. Press both hands down, please. And step back. Your downward facing dog. So this is our first downward dog for tonight's practice. So you get familiar with the posture. You can always bend the knees. And pedal your feet down there first. So we're forming an inverted letter V. So the tip of our posture here is our hips. Your hips point up to the ceiling. And the deeper the stretch becomes, whenever you feel that you're ready to bring the heels down, then you bring your chest closer to your thighs, in between your ears, your head. And then you're pushing the floor with the strength of your feet and your arms there. We'll stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower your knees down. Release your toes to touch. Push back to your child's pose, please. So if your shoulders got tired there, release them by lowering your elbows down, palms face up to the ceiling. Just rest. Take note of your breath. If you're heavily breathing there, maybe you're putting too much effort. Maybe you have to scale back down, okay? So you want to find the sweet balance between effort and ease. It takes a while. Doesn't come often. practice enough, I guess everything will fall into place. Inhale, chest lifts. Walk the hands back. Sit back. Okay. We remember this one. Just bring your hands on top of your knees. Relax yourselves down there. Maybe eyes remain closed. Always checking in with yourselves there. The first 30 minutes of your practice is over. They're done. They're all in the past. You cannot do anything anymore about it. So we'll just move forward. Okay, let's continue. Let's balance it out. Other side. So let's go back to your tabletop, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Those are called under. Okay. So we now focus on the back leg. That is your left leg at this point. Left leg reaches back. Remember to adjust the hips. So we're not talking about length or raising the left leg so high. So that's not the point. The point is to level it with your hips and activate the foot. Imagine pushing against an imaginary back wall. Okay? Remember to support the lower back. And whenever you're ready, right arm reaches forward. Hold it here for 3, for 2, 1. Right hand lowers down. Left foot, left leg rather, goes over to the other side. You do a side stretch, so you get to lengthen the left side of your upper body. You shorten the right side. You gaze towards the direction of your left foot. Okay, now we move. Pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you feeling something in your right hip there? The deeper you go, the deeper the stretch. And then slowly come back to the center. Release the left leg, then step your left foot to the front, outside your left hand. Then adjust, okay? Hands on your shoulders. Remember, your other knee. Chest puffs. Drop the shoulders, please, okay? Breathe. Then slowly we move. Begin to stretch your left leg. Come back to a lunge. Come back to your stretch. So make it your own, guys, okay? You don't have to follow my own counting. You can do more. You can always do less, okay? So do whatever feels good for the body. Last one here, maybe. So remember, option to just walk your hands forward. Edge of your stretch, or just maybe take it slow. It's a hump day anyway, okay? Flex the foot at this point. Slowly coming out of the posture by re-lunging with the left knee. And walk the left foot inside. Take your time. Press onto your left knee and then slowly come up. Okay, here we are. So remember to adjust, square the hips, and whenever you feel stable enough, arms reach forward and up. Left hand now grabs your right wrist, open right palm out to the sides. Inhale, exhale, side stretch. In, X, in, go for it, guys. And come back. Hands down. Pick up the back knee, please. Okay. Remember. And then slowly walk all the way to the other side. So we're facing the mirror, the screen once again. Toes in, then heels are out. Okay. So remember the stance. You can always go wider or a bit narrower, depending on the length of your legs at the same time. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Then exhale. Once again, inhale. Then exhale, fold. So remember your options. Trust yourself in the process as you find your balance here. Inhale. Okay, release your hands there. Soften the knees a lot, just to release any tension that was built up there, if there is any at all. Okay, for you. Okay, walk to the right side. So we come back to where we started, guys. Okay, press both hands down, downward facing dog. Second round, down dog. Okay, so maybe you're much more familiar with this one at this point. You're much more comfortable. You and the dog are friends here. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Knees lower down. Child's pose, everybody. Lifts, seated posture once again, just to reset, recap. Other side down, or sorry, another side done and dusted. Rise. Okay, let's release your hips down. Cross the legs from behind. And then stretch your legs forward. Okay, whichever side you feel you want to take, go ahead. Be my guest here. So try to release your feet, your ankles. I'm doing rotations with the ankles here. Try to spread the toes as wide as you can. Even the bums. Try to flesh the bums there. You can bring the legs together as close as you want, or if you're like me, I want space. Okay. Then grab any part of your feet, please. Okay. It doesn't have to be the toes. Okay. I just can grab my toes easily, or just bring your hands over your feet. But if that is not happening, you can always soften the knees there. Maybe grab your ankles instead, or any part of the legs. Okay. The goal is not to really fold forward in such a way that you are rounding the back. The goal is to find length in the spine. Okay. So if this is you, as you fold, then so be it. Okay. But if you can, go deeper into your forward fold without compromising the spine, everybody. Okay. So you don't want to be here, but your upper body is here. Okay. So that defeats the purpose of the stretch. So bend the knees if you have to, so that you get to extend the spine just a little bit more. And then imagine moving with your chest forward. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release. Okay, so we'll continue with the stretch in the legs, but we'll find balance along the way. Left leg stays. Bend your right knee. Just grab any part of your right foot there. So I'm holding on to the ball of the foot, wrapping both my hands around, and then lift the right heel. Keep pressing the left leg there. Okay, it's one way of anchoring yourselves. And then slowly stretch the right leg up. Now if this is not happening and you're just here, it's okay. Okay, but try to press your chest forward and up. Okay, so maybe this is you, no judgment. Okay, stay for 5. I'll take this option now. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly release your foot down there. Stretch it forward. Shake it off. If, by the way, you're not able to grab the foot, even if you bend the knee, then maybe just grab any part of the leg instead. Okay. Other side. So before you even lift the left leg, we'll try to focus on the upper body. Okay, you notice that when we reach for the foot, we round the spine. That is okay. Then slowly lengthen first. Okay. Now we can raise. Now as you bring your left leg up, chest puffs. Gaze towards the direction of your toes. Stay proud there. Stay for 5. Drop the shoulders, please. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Bend the left knee. Release. Shake. Okay. Feet press down. Bend the knees. Scoot your hips forward. Line your backs, please. Knees to chest. Massage the back. So let's just do one core workout here to cap the practice. Bring your back down, knees above your hips. Okay, bring your feet together, arms by your sides. Inhale here. As you exhale, curl up, squeeze the belly down so that your back doesn't, extend. Everything is pressed against the floor. Arms reach forward. And then right leg reaches forward as well. Switch. Left leg. Switch. And switch. That is 4, 5, 6. Make sure to breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9. Breathe. 8. We're on this together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Good job, everybody. Hug your knees tight. Massage, massage. Lower your feet down, please. One in the stance of your feet. Just drop your knees together towards each other. Release your arms by your sides. Let's take a breather here first. Excuse me. Breathing in. And then breathing out. In. And out. In. And out. If your eyes are closed, open them right now. So let's release the back with a twist. Bring your right leg over your left. Inhale. Now as you exhale, just drop both knees to the floor, left side. So notice the right shoulder, if it's lifting, maybe you need to adjust the hips there. Adjust the shoulders as well, so that you can drop your right shoulder down. Maybe gaze over to the other side, but you don't have to. Okay? You can always gaze up, or maybe close your eyes so you don't get blinded by the light. Just a simple supine twist here to release any tension, if ever there is any, in your lower back. And just to bring everything back to the midline. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Uncross the legs. And switch. Left over right. Maybe you can scoop the hips to the left. And then as you exhale, knees go down to the right. Left shoulder press down. So as we slowly wind down the practice, begin to wind down your breath as well. Make it a bit longer than before, more spacious than before. It's much more relaxed, I guess. Slowly, we come back to the center. Unwind. And then just stretch your legs forward, please. Go for a wider stance. Let your feet fall out to the sides. And just stretch your legs, or your arms instead, out to the sides as well. So if you need to adjust anything there, do the necessary adjustments. Just do 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose. Belly inflates. Now as you exhale, open the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One last on your own. So just stay here, guys. Allow yourselves to really feel the benefits of you resting down there in your Shavasana. Eyes are closed. The body is tired. The body is sweating or is sweaty instead. Just find a sweet spot where you can really, really rest and feel relaxed and safe. So stay there. I won't be joining you anymore in this posture. I might fall asleep, but try not to, okay? Stay there, guys. I'll come back to you when the practice is over. So I'll stay here in a seated posture. But remain wherever you are. Shavasana. Shavasana is the most important part of your practice. This is where you get to reap everything that you sowed earlier. So in the next 3 to 5 minutes or so, allow everything to be quiet, to be silent, to be peaceful. Slowly come back to the spaces around you. Allow yourselves to gently move. Small movements first though, okay? Maybe wiggle your toes, your fingers, your hands, your feet, then everything in between. And whenever you're ready to stretch your arms over your head, stretch them out, then bring your legs together, point your toes to the back, full body stretch. Then exhale, bring your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your knees. Massage the lower back. Then lie onto the side, right side preferably. Use your arm, your right arm, or rather your left arm as a pillow. And using your left hand as an anchor, press yourselves up. Come up to a seated posture once again, facing the screen. Let's just finish the practice with one cycle of breath work. We started doing this last month, 478. It's a good way to release any anxieties in life, they say. It also helps in calming the body and aids in allowing us to sleep better at night or at day. Okay, so let's try. It's called 478. We inhale for four counts, that is. We hold the breath for 7 counts, then we exhale in 8. Okay, so try. But if you're having a hard time breathing, meaning you have a respiratory type of condition, feel free to skip this one, or if you're pregnant, skip it. Okay, so just try to sit comfortably as you can. I will count. You don't have to count, so just follow your own rhythm there. Okay, so as you breathe in, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the breath work and just organically inhale and exhale as you would. So if you had a hard time doing that, following the count, or even holding the breath for 7, because we don't do that often, that is okay. It's your first time anyway. So eventually, as we keep doing it, maybe you will get the hang of it. Okay? Maybe it's yours to keep. If you don't feel like that is helpful to you, then always discard it. But try it first. Okay? Build the strength and the stamina to do the breath work anytime you feel the need to do so, especially if you are stressed or over anxious. Okay? Bring your hands together, please. Eyes are closed. Breathe in and then breathe out. Let's seal the practice with one sound of Om. Exhale all the air out. Inhale. United in sound, united in breath. One sound, one breath, one flow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste, everybody. Thank you guys for joining in the night's flow. Hopefully you enjoy that one. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. We won't be having your practice next Thursday night because I believe you have an activity in the company. So see you guys next month. Okay, next Thursday, same time, same place. Bye bye.